G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back with some Final Fantasy 15 Universe, the live stream that's coming out of E3 at the moment from SquareEnix. We don't really know what to expect. Well, we've got a fair idea of what to expect so far. I don't think there's going to be any massive bombshells dropped or anything. I think they're going to go over what we've seen in the Universe trailer so far. Like, maybe they'll talk about the anime Brotherhood. They'll probably talk about the VR experience, Monster of the Deep. They'll talk about King's Knight, I believe, the mobile game. But what I'm really hoping for is that they talk a little bit more about episode Prompto and maybe give us some, like a teaser trailer. Maybe we were talking about it before in chat. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of teaser on episode Ignis as well. Maybe. I find it doubtful, but maybe. Also, maybe a little bit more gameplay information for episode Prompto, but we'll have a look. The live stream is scheduled to go for 1 hour on their end. Whether it does go that full length or not, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I plan to pretty much go through the whole stream and just give you my reaction to things. Hopefully they give us something that we can react to and it's not just all trailers. Because I know during one of their segments in these live streams, all they did was repeat the same group of trailers over and over again. So I hope it's something new, and I hope they don't just recycle the same material. Judging by their earlier live streams that I've managed to catch, they're not... yeah, they leave a little bit to be desired. Maybe that's because we don't have anything new, like big bombshells again this year, so maybe they don't have all that much to show off and give big flash to, but otherwise, yeah, I think it's going to be fairly low-key, I'm thinking, but... Haru Wajima. It starts in about 2 minutes, it's scheduled to start. It's scheduled to start at 5 PM PDT, or, 10 AM AEST. So yeah. So g'day everybody in the chat. If you're watching this a bit later, this is actually live. So yeah. And it's too early in the morning, so I don't have my hype face on. So you're just gonna get my raw, honest enthusiasm. So if they're gonna show a lot of King's Knight stuff, please don't. If they spend like half an hour talking about King's Knight, that will not be good at all. Yeah, Mark, I think they said at the start of some of their live streams, they're like, look, we really don't have that much to show this year, so But I think, I don't know, sometimes it feels like these game companies are so far removed from the normal people that play games. There's this huge disconnect, and I don't understand where it is. I guess it comes from corporate, maybe, but there just seems to be a huge disconnect. And you'd think with a company like SquareEnix, they would be more, I don't know, I thought they'd be more personable, but really, I don't think it doesn't feel like they're in touch. Maybe they're in touch with the Japanese market, but I definitely don't feel like they're in touch with the Western market at all. Panda Gamers, Final Fantasy Universe is not like a new IP or not IP. It's not like a new game or anything. It's just like the universe surrounding Final Fantasy 15, like with the mobile games and the DLC and all that type of stuff. So, yeah, it's not a brand new game or anything. It's just summing up what's already happened. Oh, looks like something's happening. You guys have to let me know if if the sound is too low or my mic's too high. Just let me know, because I can't monitor that all that well. So just let me know how it goes. G'day, Sarah Hips. Good to see you.
Hello, and welcome to Final Fantasy 15. SquareEnix presents.
Whoa, this dude's voice is ruined.
Hopefully people can understand my voice. But my name's Matt. I'm sure many of you have seen me
G'day,
on
Miss Thal.
live streams before. I work on the marketing team at SquareEnix America. I'm sure many of you are wondering, wait, didn't this game come out in 2016? And yes, you are right. But we have a lot of cool stuff to share with you today, including an ever-expanding universe. So right here is my co-host, Miss Kaori Takasue.
Hi
His voice
everyone.
is
How
busted
are you
up though,
today? You got
really
a couple
bad.
chuckles out there when you started talking with that horsey voice.
What a normal voice you
He's
have.
like,
Thank you. I'm Kiri Takasue, Social Marketing Manager at SquareEnix America. Thank you for tuning into our live stream.
yeah, his
today
voice
and
is
the
totally
audience out
busted
there.
up.
I'm excited to be here today talking about the Final Fantasy 15 universe. To my right, we bring all the way from Tokyo, Japan.
And then
Mr.
she's got the
Ryan
highest
Sano,
pitch
who
voice
is
ever
Global
as
Brand
well.
Manager. He's been featured on tons of active time reports. We got a round of applause.
Yeah,
out
the
there
actual
for you.
audio on the stream is low. I've got mine nearly maxed, so
Well, thank you
yeah,
for
the
that
stream audio is
introduction.
quite
My voice
low.
is a little bit horsey as well, but I'm sick. I don't know what your excuse is. I've been sick.
Oh,
so.
maybe that's
Other
it.
panels.
Other
Oh,
panels?
Other live
Yeah,
streams.
Sure.
there we go. That's a bit better.
But yeah, good to be here again with you guys.
All right. Very cool.
Better for you
Everybody
guys?
has the E3 nerd flu, but we're going to dive right in because we have
Her
so many
voice
things
is,
going on.
yeah,
What do we
it
have
is a
here
bit
today?
piercing.
Ryo? Oh, no, sorry, Matt. Ryo, Matt.
Well, I wanted to start it off.
It
by
is a bit
watching the
awkward
Final
though,
Fantasy
eh?
15 Universe trailer again.
Okay.
There was the Microsoft conference and the Sony conference, lots of other things announced during E3. So
These
I
guys
wanted
are probably
see
going to
if
show
you guys know what
Skyrim
to
as
talk
well, I
Yeah.
bet. Skyrim VR trailer coming up. I think this is just the universe trailer that we've already seen anyway. Well, most of us. Yeah. They actually show removed footage or removed gameplay in this, so it's really... It's odd, man. Like, I don't know why they do that. They keep deceiving people with it. They show a part where Leviathan is busting up through the beach, and that's not in the main game, so... Like, that... Come on. Come on. It's just deceptive. So yeah, this is Final Fantasy 15 Universe. It just goes over all the different mediums that we've already got. The anime, I believe, is free on Crunchyroll, so check it out. Kingslave is fucking amazing. It's really good. Maybe not the story is not all that fantastic, but the animation is it's breathtaking. It's fantastic. Episode Prompto, there we got some first person, third person shooting, so yeah. So episode Prompto is going to be very different this time, I think, from the other ones anyway. And here we have the jumping, flying Regalia Type D. Weird, man. Weird. The fact that it does those crazy ass stunt jumps is just... what? King's Knight. Now, I've said this last time on the stream, I've actually played this, and it was... the controls were abysmal. So I hope they've changed the controls for the global release, but we will see. But from what I've played, it is terribly bad. So hopefully it's better. No. If there's a lot of watchers or people watching on Twitch, you'll find it slows down a bit. Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as the Sony press conference. That had quite a few lags in it, so... And here is the virtual reality fishing game, which I'm sure everybody wanted, right? I think, depending on the price point, it could be kind of cool. But if it's really, really expensive, then maybe not so cool. The controls of King's Knight ages Noctis, huh? But King's Knight, the design of it and the graphics are fantastic, and the music is really good. It's just the controls are just awful, man, awful.
Whoa. So, Ryo, Tell me some insider information. Looking at that video,
Yep.
does the team in Japan ever sleep? Do you ever have time to sleep? You work on all of that, right?
So the team is very, very hardworking, but just so there's no misunderstanding, people do sleep.
Why is Okumi-san in the corner sleeping?
He's not sleeping.
He's
awake.
hidden. There's
looking at us.
Okumi-san's in here. But
Oh,
we have
God.
the game.
Yep.
We have the anime. We have like mobile games.
Yep.
PSVR updates. We have a movie.
So far, all their
everything,
mobile
right? So
games
that's
have
like 8
haven't
things
done
that
well
we
at
for,
all.
But
That's
there's more.
what-
Hardware compatibility. Sorry, I couldn't memorize
There's a
all
lot.
that.
The Justice
Too many.
Monsters 5
Updates,
one is gone as
hardware
well.
Compatibility, and what else do we have? Like, is there
I
more
think
coming
you
up?
nailed it, but that's
DLCs.
yeah, we have DLC obviously.
Yeah, just
But
concentrate on the
that's what this universe is
DLC,
all about.
please.
It's this continuously growing, expanding entity of content to kind of bring in as many gamers as possible,
Right.
and it all focuses on FF15.
So much.
It's cool. So I want to jump in with the first piece of content.
This
which
guy's
is
voice.
The first playable piece, which is episode Prompto. Is that cool?
Ooh, episode Prompto, straight into it.
And no one's really been able to see live gameplay. Is that correct?
That is correct. No one has seen it yet, except for the little bit that was in the trailer.
Cool.
Yeah.
But
Oh, show
I
some
actually
live
do
gameplay.
have an in-development build that I brought with me.
Ooh.
I mean, Matt,
For the
if you-
first time
For
ever?
the first time ever. So, Matt, if you want to
Okay.
take it for a spin, you're welcome to. But are you sure you want to?
Do it.
Because, you know.
Hopefully
you
it
know what
doesn't
happened last time
suck.
You fought Titan at E3.
Oh,
Just the one time though,
yeah.
right?
One
One
year
time?
ago, right here.
I
No,
hope
we
he's
gave you a
good.
redemption chance, and
And what happened
I haven't
there?
been.
It's a lot of trash talking right now. But to close the loop, yeah, I'm down for the challenge. I'm
Alright.
down to play.
So Matt's the type that needs a challenge, and the more we mess with him, he does better. So I actually prepared a little something that you may never have seen, just for you and the crowd that doesn't trust
New
me.
stuff from
Awesome.
Prompto.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, a little piece of footage. So let's roll it.
Dig it. Wow, Prompto looks awesome with those glasses. Oh, this is him last year playing Final Fantasy 15 against Titan. I think he gets his ass beat, man. Hopefully he does better this year.
That was great.
Yeah, it's a topic, David. It's just like the encompassing all the genres of Final Fantasy
That was
15.
great. That was great.
I'm not gonna be up here playing and dying like this guy last time. So
really hard
you know,
right now.
just kidding.
Man, they're ripping on this dude hard.
It was amazing.
That was great. And then you messed everything up at E3 when you did that demo. 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 You did that demo.
Have you played this before?
I have.
Oh man, I hope he doesn't really suck at Prompto. It's gonna ruin the vibe.
Let's go. I wanna-
You hard?
Dude ate a pack of cigars for lunch.
That may have been the best thing I've ever seen in my life. That was awesome.
You weren't supposed to be recording me playing. I was just
Yeah,
playing.
Prompto looks really good in that
there
little
was so much more you could
little
have
photo up
used.
there with the glasses on.
I don't think there was.
There was a lot more you could
What about all the moments of good gameplay?
Not much of that.
burn.
Just kidding.
Not
but
cool.
you did
Show the games,
train,
people.
right?
I did. I played through episode Prompto a few times. So hopefully I don't
All
mess
right.
it all up.
No
We're getting
pressure.
episode
Alright,
Prompto
then.
in 2 weeks
Pressure,
now.
Matt.
All right, cool.
All right,
Less than
let's
two
We can
weeks.
Show the gameplay on the screen.
Look at Prompto.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna get some gameplay.
All right.
Cool.
I have a picture.
Alright, so we're gonna look over there.
Alrighty.
Hopefully they don't show the whole
Alright.
thing. It goes a little bit longer than what they can
Guys,
show.
Prompto's so bundled up here.
He looks awesome, man. Like he's got kind of tactical vest on his back as well.
Stealth mode.
I hope
Can you
we
tell me a little bit about
get it in
the
game.
storyline, Ryo?
Sure. So if anyone who has played Final Fantasy 15, there's a part in the game where Prompto gets separated from the party, and he kind of lands and ends up here in this
Okay.
location.
Yeah, he
has to
falls
kinda
off the
find his way
train.
through
That's where
and
this
make
is
it back
picking up.
to Noctis and the other guys.
All right. So compared to like episode Gladio, gameplay style, is it very similar? Is it?
It's very different.
Very
obviously,
different.
Gladiolus is kind of this brute strength dude. He's got a big two-handed
Like
sword,
you?
like me, just like me.
Not.
With
Low
this
blows
is, I
all
know,
day.
seriously, all day.
Sheesh.
So we kind of centered the gameplay for episode Gladiolus around that.
Okay.
Prompto, he's a little more swifter. He's got a handgun.
Okay.
So this is actually a third-person.
Oh,
shooter
cool.
type
So it's got a
game.
bit of stealth
Cool.
action
So
too.
where are we right now? Does this take place in the same?
Oh god, we have to
storyline
listen to
of,
Prompto though.
like, where
That's the bad thing.
Place, or is this somewhere-
Success.
Success.
It's game over. It's game over.
Continue. Continue.
First tutorial battle, Matt.
Not victory.
God damn, this dude's
Where's your-
terrible.
So where are we right now?
So we're in a base.
Okay.
This is where a lot of the Magitech kind of soldiers are created.
Okay.
And Prompto is.
This must be in
found
Niflheim or
himself here,
something.
and he has to find his way out.
Okay.
But it's really cool because as he makes his way through, he can pick up enemies, weapons from enemies, weapons that are
Okay.
just kind of on the side there.
All right.
Different kind of weapons that he could use. And it
I
kind
can
of
pick up
varies-
different
varies
weapons too.
the gameplay a
Cool.
lot.
So are the weapons strictly guns, or does he have anything else? Does he have
Awesome.
melee attacks, or are they like all types of
Nice set
different
piece.
He has melee attacks. I
Yeah.
think Matt will show us some cool moves. He does have a couple melee attacks. He has his handgun, his default handgun.
guns? Okay.
He looks like he's got a
Pick up, like,
baton or a
submachine guns,
sword.
rifles,
Oh, wow.
bazookas, a lot of different kinds.
Bazookas?
Yeah.
What?
Bazookas too.
What you get?
Okay. What'd you
Or
get?
rocket launchers.
I can't read. It's too
Don't worry.
small.
You got an
Phoenix
item.
down. Everyone
might-
knows
you
what
might
a
need
Phoenix
that.
down is. The one thing you need the most.
Harsh.
Phoenix down.
I can't let them find me.
All right, so what Prompto
Oh,
can also
stealth
do is
kills
use,
as well.
Stealth takedowns.
Yeah.
So if you don't get caught by the enemy,
Oh snap.
yeah.
Oh!
Dude, that is
Keep playing.
raw as for
We
Prompto.
can't cheer each time we do a good job.
Holy
so come on,
shit.
keep on going.
Breaking
So when you do a
people's
stealth
necks and
takedown, you
stuff?
can take the weapon that that soldier had.
Uh-huh.
So now Prompto is equipped with a.
Oh, he's got a
second
So
submachine
does
gun
he
as
just,
well.
like put it on in a backpack, like
Yeah,
he
see
puts
on his
it
back,
in his
he's got a
jacket?
submachine gun
so
there.
Cool.
How many can
I
you
love
carry
that
at
tactical
one time?
vest
Do you,
that's on
like,
it.
let
It
go
looks
of one
really
and you
good.
Get another, or you collect them and change. Oh, I can see.
So
change
yeah, you
groups.
have your toggle
Okay,
on the left
what you're
side.
used to,
So
okay.
the left is the melee attack. It's like a baton. The top is the handgun. The right is the weapon that you switch out constantly.
Dude, this
And
guy's
then
not
later
that
on,
great,
you
eh?
fill in the bottom one.
Alright, are we always
You
in
can't even
inside
hit him.
a base like this? Are we always
Dude.
inside of a base? Or
It
You're
looks
actually
like
gonna see a
he's
couple
got a
different types of locations.
okay,
And
a
you saw in the
tech meter
trailer
as
that
well.
He was kind of on this like snowmobile.
okay.
So there's some cool stuff with the snowmobile as
Well,
well.
I saw the Kiar and he's wearing a snow jacket, so if he's stuck inside of a base, it makes no sense.
So they're
Not
saying
a
he's going to be
snowmobile.
able to get on the snowmobile as well. It's going to have a bit with that.
Oh, did you see that roundhouse kick?
Good job, Matt.
Yeah, 'cause I
What was
did.
that? A triangle button?
It's during the main
No, you
story,
press
mate.
X to do an overkill.
About
and then basically what you can do
3/4
is
of the way
pick up your
through.
weapon.
Alright.
So it's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, if you shoot the enemies and they get stunned, you
Mm-hmm.
have it opens them up to do this like devastating blow.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Earlier you mentioned that this is Prompto's, what he's doing when he's away.
Mm-hmm.
Will we encounter the friends again at any point, or are we strictly in like Prompto's viewpoint the whole way through?
I see.
Or is
I
that
don't know
spoiler
if I want to
alert?
give it away,
Okay,
but
that's okay.
I think
Yeah.
there's definitely
I
gonna
don't
be a
think you'll
crowd
see the
pleasing
other
moment,
bros in this
so
at
I
all.
won't say that.
A crowd pleasing moment. Interesting.
There's some melee action going on, and there's.
Oh, cool. He did the stun attack and then followed it up with the shot
Do
afterwards.
this, Matt.
Oh, can I?
If I
So,
talk over the
Matt,
top of
do
any
you have to
audio,
have the season
they're going to
pass
release the video
in
later,
order
so we can
to
rewatch it
have
then as
this
well.
episode?
You do not have to have the season pass. Obviously, if you do have the season pass when this comes out,
Uh-huh.
you could just go to the store and it'll be a free download already.
Right?
If you don't have the season pass, this will also be sold as an individual standalone DLC.
As long as
Okay.
you have the main
This will be
game.
sold
Alright.
separately as well for, I'd say, about
Sounds
$5
So
it
we
was
can't get
last
through
time.
this area.
Why? It's
Not
too
because of my
hard?
skill, but because it's an early build right now.
Ah, okay.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I promise.
Last
I promise,
question.
I promise.
Like, is this a 15-minute gameplay? 15?
Oh, good question.
30?
So we're looking at about like 2 hours for the main campaign for
Okay.
episode
About
Prompto,
2 hours,
but
so
there are a
probably
lot of
about an
actual
hour.
things you could keep doing. So like I
Okay.
mentioned, the snowmobile.
Right.
There's actually like a time attack for the snowmobile.
Oh, what?
And there's actually, unlike episode Gladiolus, there's actually missions that you could get throughout episode.
Ah.
So there's a certain point where you kind of get missions, and
Uh-huh.
depending on if you want to do all of them,
You don't
then
have to.
that'll
you can't.
that'll make your gameplay even longer.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully
Of
they
course,
show his
after
tech
you beat it,
skills.
There's extra things you could do, just like for episode Gladiolus, there was that battle with Core. So there's extra things you could do once you
Mm.
beat
So there's going to be
Take a
extra
selfie.
modes as well. Snowmobile,
selfie.
time attack mode. Yeah.
Okay.
Selfie shot.
We don't want to reveal
What the
everything
hell?
Right
yet,
now,
but
okay.
He just took a
little taste
selfie
of, like,
as his
stealth
tech.
and the
Okay.
third-person shooting and all
Crowd,
that. so
yes? Do you like it?
Hopefully everyone liked what they saw.
Yeah, you see thumbs up. Alright.
And
Is that all they're gonna
did a
show
good
us?
job.
There's no redemption. I can't
There
get through
wasn't
it.
much to
I suppose
redeem right
that's a
now.
little
Maybe
bit.
next
I wish
time.
they had had a bit
Alright,
more action in it
so
though.
Thank you very much, Rayo, for bringing that.
No problem.
Can we give everybody a release date on that?
This is
Oh,
gonna
that's
be
all we
out
got.
June
That's a bit
27th,
disappointing.
so
But it's
just
a little
a
bit.
week,
It's good that we
everyone will be able
showed.
to play
We got to
episode
see a
Prompto.
bit of it.
Alright. So
love
in
that
the script,
picture.
I was
It's
supposed to say that
fantastic.
was gameplay, but I'm actually pretty proud of you. Pretty proud of you. One day you're gonna
What do you
show
guys
your
think?
skills.
Do you think it looks
but
good?
Before we move on,
So not cool.
hey, come on! Over the weekend, there was a Final Fantasy 30th anniversary event in Japan, and where the guest composer for episode Prompto was revealed.
Correct.
All right, and who was that?
That was SquareEnix's very own. Now
Yeah, it's all the gameplay's over if you want to look again at the stream.
Yeah.
Now they're talking about the composer for episode
Cool.
Prompto.
Let's roll that clip.
It's the same composer from Final Fantasy 11, I believe. It does look really good.
今回ですね、エピソードプロンプト編ということで、プロンプトのテーマ曲と、それからゲーム中の曲をいくつか担当した。
Yeah, see, the theme of this guy's speaking in Japanese, so we got subtitles there. The theme of this movie or this episode Prompto seems really somber. I was hoping that he wouldn't have his silly catchphrases and stuff, but we'll see how that plays into the game.
何々みたいにっていう感じじゃなくて、プロンプトの
Like if it's trying to be all dark and serious and
裏に隠されたなんていうのかな設定というか
and Prompto's just going hello opening like every 2 seconds, it's gonna kind of kill the mood a little bit, but yeah.
細かくこうしていただいて、そこからなんていうのかな、自由にこう僕のイメージで膨らませてこう
I don't know how else they could have handled episode Prompto. Like, if they made it like the main game, they would have to kind of make it like Devil May Cry or something, like the two pistols. I don't think they could have made it an episode Prompto without making it a first-person shooter.
本編では
Plus, we've already seen glimpses of it because we have the Cerberus rifle in the game. We knew that they had the technology to do the scoped mode.
深いところもあったりするという意外な一面も見れるエピソードになってます。まあ配信
Otherwise, I really like the design of Prompto, and it looks like the fighting is going to be pretty cool, like with the melee, and then you open up and do the counterattack and things like that. It looks kind of cool so far. I'm worried about the snowmobile game though. It could be really dodgy, but we'll see.
こうなんか意外性をそこでなんかどんなものが出てくるのかこう意外なところも楽しみみたいなところもあったみたいな。
Sorry, if you haven't seen this before, this is actually this is up on SquareEnix's channel under the name of like
どういうふうなどういうふうに思ってくれる
episode Prompto theme music or guest composer or something along those lines. So he will have you can watch this in your own time if you want to go back and listen to the music or whatever happens.
Dude, so good. I think Mizu-san said it best. It's like
The
there's gonna
baton
be
melee
so much
combo
depth
looks
and,
really
like,
good.
more we're gonna
I
look
like
at
that
this
aspect of
episode.
it.
I think that's what I'm excited for everyone else to experience in a few weeks. But the music is just so beautiful because we're always used to seeing Prompto as this happy-go-lucky, even Plumpto kid.
Multiplayer won't be
So
for
it's cool to see
ages.
this really
It's
kind of,
probably
like, deeper side. And
End of
it really fits
2017
the-
or
in a
early
snow environment,
2018, so
I don't know.
it's
Mizu-san
a long time
composed
away.
A couple of tracks for episode Prompto,
Yeah.
and they're all beautiful and great on their own. But when you listen to it within the context of the game, when you're playing it, it just makes it that much better.
Yeah,
So I think
they're still
everyone
talking
will
about the music for
Even
episode
Mizu-san's
Prompto.
video, it was like so
It's
deep.
so
It's just like
calm, jukebox in the background, snowy image, and this calm man. Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
I think it'll be
But
pretty well
episode
presented,
Prompto's
though.
Coming out on June 27th. You can enjoy Prompto's music from Mr. Mizuta. But that's not it, right? We have more in store right now.
Oh, Eggy?
Yes, for the month of June, as all our players are aware, we're constantly enhancing this game with free updates. For the month of June, we have this plan.
Ah, Regalia Type D.
Which is a free update.
I hope they talk about
Dude,
the
it's
jump
so cool.
jet
It's like
things
not
on
only
it.
cool that you can go off-road,
Like
into
down in
crazy
the,
areas, but it's
bottom
like doing,
right-hand
like,
corner.
massive jumps like that.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
Jumping is a
it's so
feature of the
crazy.
Type D, so everyone go to Hammerhead Garage and
Yeah. How many
customize-
inches are those wheels?
I don't know, they look massive though.
Yeah.
And I know we teased this back in.
I think it looks really
January
cool.
TR, I think,
Stupid,
but
but
that's
cool.
The cars still look normal.
Yeah.
We decided to give it some monster
I love it.
monster truck wheels and really give it an off-road feel.
It's so
this is
ridiculous.
coming
I
as a
love
free
the
update later
ridiculousness.
this month, so if you
And
have
that'll
the
be a
game,
free
you'll
update.
Automatically get the update when it's ready.
On
Yeah,
episode
we
Prompto,
got
pretty
this
much.
Beautiful Regalia Type D. So such a busy month for all of you guys, but we
Show
have some
episode
more things
Ignis.
about the universe.
We do
right?
have a couple
Coming
more
up.
things.
which is
No teaser
What is
for
that? What is
episode
that?
Ignis.
Night. If you play the game outside, we are showing King's Knight right now. So Ryo, tell me about King's Knight: Wrath of the Dragon.
So King's Knight.
This is the
Wrath of
mobile
Dark
game that
Dragon,
they
this
play
one's a
in-game
mobile
all the
title,
time.
and we actually have a trailer for this. So before we get into talking, maybe we could just take a peek at that.
Cool.
Sure.
Let's
This
roll
is
it.
what the crew was talking about in the game.
And yeah, it looks really good. It is presented really well.
You ready to rumble, Nut?
Maybe you guys will like it, but I
Oh,
personally
yeah,
don't.
I'm game.
But I'm gonna re-download it and try it again. Maybe they've fixed the controls. I don't know. So, yeah. I hope they don't talk about this for like half an hour or something. That'd be a huge shame if they do. But they can't, because they still need to talk about the VR experience and all that. So, yeah. To anyone in chat that's saying nice things, thank you very much. There's just a lot going by, so I can't really read everything, but thank you for your support. So it's like a top-down shooter with also a jump button, which kind of messes things up. That's where it comes into where I feel the controls fall short, because you have to swipe up to jump, and it just doesn't work all the time properly, and it messes up your attacks. It's really awkward.
It's kind of neat seeing it come to life. If you're at the show floor, you can actually see it at the SquareEnix booth, and if you play, you get this lovely T-shirt.
The shirt's pretty cool. I want the T-shirt.
Like it? It's
Very
very
cute.
It's very cute. So
I
despite
really
the
like that
controls,
T-shirt,
the
actually.
music is super epic, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, all the old school gamers out there know this one came out. The original King's Knight came out almost over 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Yeah,
we're
the original
excited to
King's
be
Knight
kind of
was
releasing this overhaul
Pro
version
Jared
for
on
mobile phones.
Yeah.
YouTube
I
does
think
a
that's what's
very
cool
good
about
review on it.
Like, I think I could speak for a lot of kind of Square Enix fans. Is like, we love the old Square stuff. We love that stuff from so many years ago. So it's cool that this is kind of like a tribute to fans old, and then something new to players.
At the heart of it, it's still that vertical scrolling action RPG,
Yeah.
and the satisfying feel of like breaking everything in your path, the obstacles.
Yeah.
It's still there,
Yeah.
but we didn't want to stop at just making the graphics prettier. We added multiplayer, so
What?
4 you and 3 other friends
Yeah.
can do a 4-player co-op with
I
this
didn't
game.
know that for real.
That's why
Their
nowadays
experience with mobile
people are
games
playing,
hasn't been
'cause they're
good.
playing together.
Like the Justice Monsters 5 mobile game is now
Like
discontinued.
Romance, Choco Bros.
It was
I love
really
it.
quite bad. It was better than the one
So,
in-game,
you'll
but it
play it
wasn't
with Matt?
great by any
Or
chance
should
or
we
We
by
could
any
play,
measure.
and then maybe we could find 2 others, because
That's
Matt may...
I hope this one doesn't go the same route,
I'm
but
just kidding. You can
we'll
I
play
felt
see.
like I proved my worth by getting through the first tutorial.
Yeah, I was supposed to.
Get your first
I was
turn.
supposed
Oh,
to really
God.
make fun of you and be like, "You can play by yourself, Titan Slayer, but maybe we'll let you in. We'll be a crew."
What shirt is the one with the messed up voice wearing?
But anyway,
His hoodie or...
so King's Knight, Wrath of the Dark Dragon is looking really great, really cool, different kinds of graphics. Coming later this year on.
Oh, he's got the
iOS
Choco
and
Bros
Android
on his
devices.
shirt.
Correct. So
Cool.
everyone stay tuned for more updates on that.
All right.
Yeah,
so next,
it will be
Universe
free,
segment.
so try out the
We haven't
game,
talked
but
about
I don't think it's all
virtual
that
reality.
great, really.
Is that cool?
Yes.
So Monster of the Deep, Final
This is
Fantasy
the VR
15 just got
experience.
announced at the Sony PlayStation Media Showcase on Monday.
So I've only
Weird.
seen the trailer. Just
I think
like
Blinding
you,
Awesomeness
and I've been
made,
wanting to see this
who's in chat right now, made
Well, if anyone did
a...
not catch the PlayStation Media
post about
Showcase,
this?
why don't we play the announcement trailer?
It was originally going to be a shooter, but it wasn't received very well at all. Like, I think it was about a year ago, and everyone was like, what is this
Welcome to join
bullshit?
me.
So, this is why we got fishing. VR fishing. It looks interesting though, because you can have like, it looks like you can have dinner with the bros. So if you want to like, totally fangirl or fanboy out with the bros, it would be a good experience, man. I suppose you could fap while you're doing it or whatever you want to do. Hug your gladiolus body pillow or something while you're doing it. It could be a good experience.
Keep going.
Weird, man. So weird. That is, yeah. Yeah, they didn't talk much about the Regalia Type D.
So
They really
we
just
totally understand that there's
breezed
fishing,
over it.
There's some sort of monster in the deep. But Rao, can you give us a little bit of a deeper dive?
Sure.
No pun intended.
No, yeah,
Deep
sure.
dive.
On exactly what this game is and what kind
Yeah,
of
his
satisfying
his
experience.
T-shirt
This
is
is
pretty
a
good
brand new
actually.
VR game based on the world of Final Fantasy 15. We're calling it a fishing action game, but it's got a really outdoor sports kind of feel to it.
Right.
So you're going to be in the beautiful locations of FF15. You're gonna
I wonder if you can
see
walk
the
around in it.
characters from FF15. You saw Noctis, you saw the gang in the trailer. So you'll kind of be able to like fish alongside of them, camp with them, and you'll see kind of the really scary monsters. You saw Midgardsormr in there and stuff. So it's going to be a very like outdoorsy type feel. But the fishing is really where it's
Give us
at.
some more
The minigame
information,
from the
dude.
main game 15 was a big hit. We wanted to make it into an even more realistic experience.
Yeah.
But there's fishing with a twist. You saw like that fish at the end, the one that's in the key art right here.
Is that
So
the
those are
monster
like
of the deep?
demon fish. Those are like monsters. So when you fish those are more like half battle, half fishing.
Oh,
So you like
fun.
have a
Weird.
crossbow and you're trying to
That'll
like
be
stun it a
interesting.
little bit, and then you fish it, and you're like constantly battling. So it's a very frantic, like hectic fishing
Are they
action.
in the lake?
There's
or a
many
river?
locations. There's many locations.
I wonder if you can walk to the
Solid.
different locations, or you have to just have to
Many
warp there, or
Bathtubs,
what's going to go on
lakes,
there.
rivers.
I don't think you ever
Bathtubs,
fish
definitely
in a
bathtubs.
I don't know where you got
Okay.
that from.
But what was I gonna say? I totally forgot.
Very
Dude,
interesting.
come on.
Monsters?
No, I mean, I think what's cool about it is what a lot of people thought it might be is just a fishing from Final Fantasy 15 taken into a VR experience, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not. There's
Right.
all
A
new
story
levels.
We kind of built it
One
from the
thing I
ground
can
up
say about
and
these
make it
people,
a true experience on its own.
Right.
they seem really
We
natural and
wish we could
relaxed.
have
It's not
played
really
Padman play
rehearsed,
it
so
here, but we unfortunately don't have the space to do it because
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
a certain amount of space.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
would've been
can
nice.
like do
You get
this.
to collect lures and all that stuff.
There's going to be
rods
items and
like-
rods. Yep,
Okay, that's fun.
Yep.
I wish I could play it, but next time.
it's coming soon.
Next
September.
time.
It's coming soon, but it's
Weird.
also at the Sony booth.
Correct.
So if anybody's at the show floor, you go
Ah.
to the West Hall and just head over to the Sony PlayStation.
it looks like it's playable at the
So it's
Sony
coming out
PlayStation
in
booth, so maybe there'll be some
September
more
of
footage
2017,
floating
so
around.
Please stay tuned for more information.
All right.
Yes.
So covered
What
a lot
else
of
are they
stuff
gonna
today.
show,
So Prompto, King's Knight,
Or is
Monster of
that
the
it?
Deep. Yeah, it's just kind of intense how much more
Yeah.
is coming down the road.
I'm counting like 8 things that I couldn't remember earlier, but why don't we do a quick recap since I couldn't remember all of them earlier?
They've talked about everything new
Yeah.
coming
Good.
up,
Or you
surely.
want me to do it?
So
What
my
else
voice
are they
is
gonna talk
shot.
about?
So
All
if you
right,
can-
my
Do
voice
a
is not great
full
either, but
recap
The old
All right.
stuff.
But here we
around the
go.
universe?
Of course, everything starts with the main game, Final Fantasy 15. Without this, nothing else in the universe matters.
Okay.
So this is where it all starts.
Okay.
And of course, before the game came out, we had Brotherhood, Final Fantasy 15, the anime. We had
Right.
Kingsglaive, Final Fantasy 15, the movie.
Yep.
Those offer more backstory, more information
Yeah.
about the characters before you dive into the game.
Brotherhood is
So
good
that
for the
way, do
story, but
watch
I,
both the anime
eh,
and the
I
movie
don't think
and
it's the
play game.
greatest
You get,
anime,
like,
but it's
a
pretty good.
richer overall, more experience.
That's what we introduced at Uncovered,
That's
right?
what we did,
That's
that's
where
what-
we
that's-
unraveled what a universe was with like 4 components.
That's where the
or
universe
something like that
started, and now
started.
look how much it's grown, right?
Yeah.
So, and we're not
Mm.
stopping because
Okay.
after that we have
Uh-huh.
downloadable content
Right.
post-launch. We had episode Gladiolus in March.
Yep.
What do you
We
guys
have
think
episode
about the
Prompto
split
on
media?
June 27th.
Yep.
to
I don't
add
think
more
it's all that
gameplay
great
variety
that they
to the game.
Right.
split
put the spotlight
the
on the
ideas
other
up into
characters
so
aside
many
from
different
that, this-
mediums.
And then
We also have mobile. We have King's Knight, Wrath of the Dark Dragon coming later this year for iOS and Android.
They're not talking
So
about
your
Justice
buddies-
Monsters 5 mobile
four, you
at
said?
all.
Up to 4.
They're pretending it never
Except
happened.
for Matt. Find anyone else to play aside
you
from
can
Matt.
play with this.
We
Uh-huh.
got virtual reality
Yep.
with Monster of the Deep, Final
Okay.
Fantasy 15. So
Yep.
if you guys have PSVR, you guys could play it in September.
Okay.
Oh,
We're constantly rolling out free updates for the game. For the month of June, we have the Regalia Type D, the off-road machine that you could take and jump.
I'm
tag
looking
with
forward to the
and
Regalia
stuff
Type D.
with.
I think it'll be a
Cool
bit
that
of
it's
fun.
free. Like something that big.
Useless,
You know
but
what else is
fun.
free? Hardware support.
Boom.
So
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
as hardware continues to evolve, we make sure our game is compatible with it.
For everything.
Just like we've continuously provided updates to support. pretty
So the
much
new
everything that
Xbox
PlayStation
will
4 Pro
support
has.
Final Fantasy
We're doing the
15.
same thing
They'll have
for
a
Xbox
patch for
One
it, a
X.
free
We're
patch.
already working on it.
Yep.
We saw a little bit of it actually at the E3 briefing for Xbox.
Right.
But I'm
That
guessing
is
it'll
actually
just
the
look
game
like the
running
PS4
on,
Pro, basically.
Xbox One X.
Mhm.
So we're already in the middle of doing that. So hopefully when the game comes out, day one, there will be a patch to boost up the visual graphics and the performance of the game to. correct
What are they going to do for the
standards.
next half an hour,
Buttery
though?
smooth.
Yep.
I don't know what they're going
I
to talk
wish I
about.
remember, but I think everybody watching out there follows our Final Fantasy 15 channels. So every time Ryo gives me these updates, we like push them out. There are social media channels. We got our Facebook. We have a Instagram.
Man, Final Fantasy
YouTube, a
15's
Twitter,
Facebook
and
is
Tumblr
really
even. We
quite
have Amy
lazy.
out in
I
the
think
audience
they
who did
need to do a better
wonderful,
job.
A project with us, and she talks to her Tumblr community. So there's so many ways to get to know what content is coming up. So please follow those.
Yes. But you know, if you think this is a lot,
Yeah.
there's actually still a lot more.
Like what?
Mm.
Like what? We can't really announce quite
Oh,
yet.
I'm like,
This is,
where-
I think,
where-
plenty for this event.
Okay.
Oh, you can
but
get
I
the
would say
16-bit
once we
buddy
make the
shirt.
Gamescom
Cool.
in August,
Nice.
we're gonna have a couple more things added to this family.
Will you
most
be there?
likely. I will most likely be there.
I
Will
don't
you
think
guys
there's any
be there?
more room on here.
I know.
to fit
I
more
don't
stuff.
know. I actually didn't make this. I'm not to take credit for this beautiful
Okay.
layout, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
yeah.
consult
Episode
with the
Ignis
team
should
to
be
see
out
how
in
we can fit more
August
things
or
in
so.
there.
Okay.
Any sneak
August, September, I think.
Not now.
All right. August, so just 2 months away.
2 months away.
Cool.
So I think that's all the time. I'm looking at the clock.
What?
We like ran out of time. So
We've got like
everybody,
another
we
half
hope
hour,
you enjoyed
dude.
our segment and you learned a lot about the SF-15 universe.
Weak.
Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you soon.
Thanks for tuning in.
Later.
Oh man, that is totally
Wait, one second,
weak.
can we look at the outside area to
I'm gonna
show
ban
the
the camera.
fans
And everyone's
the
running away.
camera
Everyone's
before
running
they
away,
leave, so we can
disperse.
wave to the world? Our loyal FF15
Oh, look at that camera slowly
friends.
turning. There we go.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
Okay.
There we go.
Oh,
They said this
there's
was gonna go
our
for an
fandom
hour,
right
but
there. We love you guys.
only half an
Thank
hour.
You for always
All right.
supporting us.
I guess.
Yay! Yay! Look at all of them. They're so happy. Bye guys.
But
Bye guys. Thank you.
at least we got some insight into episode
and that wraps
Prompto.
it up.
So
Alright,
Thanks,
Goodbye.
everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So there you go, guys. That's it. I was thinking it was going to go for an hour, but it seems really odd that it's like they're doing their own stream. I think it's like an independent-y type of thing, and they still only have half an hour. I wish they had have talked about the Regalia Type D a little bit more, the jumping mechanics, because we've seen the screenshots with the score and the like stunt mode thing in the left-hand corner. But otherwise, they really didn't go into detail in that one. I enjoyed the fact they showed a little bit more of episode Prompto gameplay, but yeah. Oh well. The thing is, with both of these updates, we're going to get them in. It's the 15th today or the 14th for you guys, so we're going to get them in like 10 days or something. We're going to get it really soon anyway. So, or 12 days rather. So we don't have to wait long until we see this content, but yeah. I honestly, I went into this with really low expectations. So I wasn't expecting, like I said at the start of the stream, I don't think they're going to have any bombshells for us. They pretty much laid their cards out before they started. And if there was anything really, really big about Final Fantasy VII Remake, Sony would have 100% showed it at their press conference. Guarantee it. Or Xbox or somebody. So, yeah, I think this is what I'm going to constantly say to you guys, and especially with Final Fantasy 15, but this applies to every single game. If you keep your expectations not low, not like this is going to be terrible and shit, but if you keep them realistic, I think it's far harder to get disappointed. I think a lot of games these days and updates and everything, people have such huge expectations for it. Like everyone was watching this. Not everyone, but a lot of people were tuning into this thinking, holy shit, man, they're going to announce multiplayer. They're going to talk about the World of Ruin. They're going to talk about DLC Arden, all that stuff. This is all speculation, and if you buy into the hype too much, you're only going to hurt yourself in the end of it. This is why there's a few channels out there that talk pure speculation, and I just don't buy into it. It just, you set yourself up for a huge fall. So, yeah. Maybe that makes me a pessimist. I don't know, but I think it's, yeah, we couldn't expect too much from this. But either way, I liked the fact that we got to see a little bit of episode episode Prompto. It's a bit of a shame they didn't show a teaser for episode Ignis at all. Like even like a little cinematic or something would have been cool, but whatever. I'm sure if it's like episode Gladiolus, once you finished episode Gladiolus, you got a teaser, an extended teaser for episode Prompto. So I'm guessing they're going to do the same thing with episode Prompto, I would imagine. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, really. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to episode Prompto. Again, I'm not going to think it's going to be a 10-hour story-intensive, cutscene-filled, just excitement fest. I think it's going to be probably, they say about 2 hours, but realistically, whenever a dev talks about playtime, you usually cut it in about half. So I think it'll go for about an hour. And then you'll have extra gameplay on top of it, like gonna have extra gameplay on top of it, like the snowmobile and time attack and score mode and all that stuff. So probably, yeah, you'll get, I don't know, 5 to 8 hours out of it totally, maybe. But whatever. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be cool. And we get the Regalia D for free, so why not? The episode Prompto is going to be, I think last time the Gladiolus was like $5 on the game stores or the console stores or whatever you want to say, shop fronts. But if you have the season pass, it will be free to you. The season pass is looking like it's better value than buying them separately. If you intend on buying all the episodes separately, it's going to be more cost effective to buy the season pass. Because the 3 episodes are $5 each, and then I think the Comrades DLC is going to be $15. So it works out to be cheaper to buy the season pass. But yeah, I guess it's up to you guys. Anyway, guys, yeah, nothing really else I can say about all that. We pretty much knew it all. But yeah. I don't think we'll get really any other information about the game, I couldn't imagine, until the actual release date, which is the 27th, which is about 2 weeks away. So until then, I think things are going to be pretty quiet on the Final Fantasy front. But always, I'll be doing on Tuesdays, I'll be doing the timed quest updates. But apart from that, waiting until episode Prompto, and then I'm just going to smash the channel with it. You'll probably be like, dude, just STFU, unsubscribe or something, because I'm going to smash the channel with it pretty much. Yeah, but hopefully you guys are keen for that one. If you are subscribed, thank you very much. But if you could do me a favor and just check the little bell notification or the notification button next to the subscribe button. I feel like maybe it is a bit broken at the moment. My subscriber interaction is very low. Maybe you guys are just like, dude, fuck Final Fantasy 15, I'm over it. But for those of you that aren't, then if you could hit that, that would be really good. And that way you can get informed on all the Final Fantasy 15 stuff as well. If you missed the live stream, I'm going to upload it to the channel in a couple of hours as soon as it stops processing or finishes processing. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys are going to watch that later or something. I don't know. Misthol, I am not going to stream Horizon Zero Dawn today. It's a little bit too late in the day at the moment. Sorry, mate. I had to make the choice between this one and Horizon Zero Dawn. But for anyone else, I'm doing Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm pretty much streaming that every single day if you want to tune into that one. Because there's been a DLC announced, so I'm trying to get in before that one comes out too. Anyway, guys, anybody in the chat, are you like, do you hate Squaresoft right now, or do you think this is pretty cool? What do you think about episode Prompto? I didn't really get a chance to read the chat when they were showing the little teaser clip, so I think it's really quite cool. I'm not turned off by the fact that it's a first-person, third-person shooter. I really like that these episodes... Everyone says, or well, when episode Gladiolus came out, everyone was like, man, it should be included in the main game. But I totally disagree with that. I think the gameplay in episode Gladiolus was different enough that it justified itself to be outside of the main game. It just wouldn't have fit in the main game. And I think what they've done here is good. I like when DLC is different enough to justify it standing alone or being apart from the game. I like that. I think it's good. It's innovative. I think that's yeah, good. What if they made episode Ignis a mobile game? That would be funny. Depressing, but funny. I think it'll be a really quite a cool distraction though. But we're getting to the end of the stream. I'll read a few comments of what you guys think. But otherwise, the main part of it's over. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Yeah, and thank you for your continued support. Sarah Hips, I'm looking forward to Prompto. Yeah. Miss Style says it's a great new way to play Final Fantasy 15. Blinding Awesomeness, SquareEnix PR, nay. BD2, yay. Or Business Department 2. And DLC, yay. Yep. My daughter is totally gone crazy with her little pots and pans we bought for her, so... I like that she enjoys it so much, but I regret the noise that it makes. Oh, she's not happy either. Will I be playing Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood? Oh man, I wanted to, but my computer is not good enough to stream in good quality and like play the game and stream. I get a lot of stuttering on my computer. My computer's not a shitter, but it's not great, so I can't play Final Fantasy like I want to and stream. Excuse me. So I don't know. I'll see. But we have a lot coming up. We've got Final Fantasy XII coming up as well. And what have we got after that? There's something in that same month that's coming out. Anyway, Final Fantasy XII should be pretty good. I'm going to be streaming that and doing guides and all sorts with that. So I'm definitely playing Final Fantasy XII. What is it called? The Zodiac? The Age of Zodiac? The Zodiac Age? The Zimdum? I don't know. Anyway, it's Zodiac something. So, yeah. In Final Fantasy XVI, Wolverine kills Marty McFly when he meets the Simpsons. Like, so you can see. I like the Marty McFly reference. Good one, mate. Yeah, Zodiac Age. That's it. Mate, I'm a professional YouTuber, right? I totally know what I'm talking about. But I've never actually played more than a couple of hours of Final Fantasy XII. So for me, it'll be a completely new experience. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be basically a new Final Fantasy for me. So yeah, I'm really pumped about it. The only thing I'm not looking forward to, and I'm kind of not looking forward to the fact that I'm going to try to be playing, and which is like, I like the interaction, but at the same time, I feel if I'm playing a game that everyone else has played, I kind of get bombarded with directions or pointers or whatever. So I am going to have chat for Final Fantasy XII, but I'm going to try and do it my own way and just get hate from the chat while I'm doing it. So I'll see how that goes anyway. Yeah. Yeah, Sean Keating. Sean Keating, he knows exactly what's going on. He says, I'm just asking the name for fan interaction. That's what makes me a professional YouTuber. You know, just getting the conversation flowing. That's what's going on. I don't mind about spoilers. I honestly, spoilers for me are, sometimes I'll actually seek out spoilers just to be like, okay. But it's very rare that a piece of media comes along these days, whether it be books are probably the ones that most catch me off, but movies, series, video games, it's very rare that I go, wow, that is a massive twist that I never ever expected. I'm usually, I know the vein of how it's going to go. So spoilers for me, not a big deal. It's more gameplay. It's like, if I have something equipped that's not the most optimal, but it's not poor by any means. Some people really try and push you to try and put whatever they want you to equip on, which is fine. Like, everyone's got their own opinions, but sometimes you just have to play the game however you want, I guess. Oh, Misthol, you son of a bitch. Misthol just reminded me of when I played Kingdom Hearts, and I wandered around looking for a map or a gummy drive or something. And it turns out all I had to do was talk to the same person that I was originally standing at. Yet I wasted about half an hour of an episode looking for it. So, good point, mate. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, good point. Anyway, guys, Hollow Man, you didn't miss much. Well, you missed my beautiful voice, but as far as game-wise goes, you didn't miss much. Anyway, I'm going to cut the stream here. Thank you very much for joining in. My commentary maybe wasn't the most spectacular, but I hopefully you get my my honesty across. But yeah, if you just joined in, sorry you missed the stream, but it will be up on the channel in about an hour or two, hopefully. Yeah, depending on how the processing goes. But thank you very much again, guys, for all the continued support. I have been quite busy in my my private life at the moment. There's all sorts of things going on, but I do intend to do a 10,000 sub special video. It's in the books. And I still intend on doing my Korean Snacks 3 for anyone looking out for it. But I'm just very busy. There's a lot going on with my personal life. So otherwise, be on the lookout for more episode Prompto stuff. And again, thank you for the continued support. Anyway, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you got any comments or suggestions, or just want to remind me about my terrible gameplay past, then let me know in the comment sections below. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do so. This has been Lemon Eating Cow. See you guys. And girls as well.